Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. For everybody who's new here, I'm a professional psychic. My name is Sasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years on TikTok and off TikTok. I'm a medium, breath coach, and health coach. Hope everybody's doing great today. Thank you for being here. Just started my live. Thank you for being here and joining. Happy Thursday. I'm doing great. Thank you for joining. I hope you're doing great as well, Rikela. Hi, love and light. Thank you for joining on YouTube. I'm still warming up the cars. Just started my live. Okay. If you're new here, please give me a follow, subscribe, like. Thank you. Tap my screen on TikTok. Thank you. This is the only place when I'm live, when I do mini free readings. Just put your first name and specific question in the comment box, okay? If you want a 5-minute dedicated, then you need to get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio, first, second, and third option in my link to explain how to get there. So if you want a 5-minute dedicated, get yourself on my VIP list by going to my bio, my link tree, first, second, and third option, okay? If you want a mini, just stay, first name, and specific question in the comment box. The only thing I ask in return is to tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like. They are at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. And mini reads for free, I do them in between my VIP reading. So while you're waiting, tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like. But of course, as every live, we start with the collective of today. Let's see what Spirits wants us to know today. Take what is needed, leave what is not needed for somebody else to grab. Hi, Jess. I'm doing great. Hope you're doing great as well, sweetie. Thank you, Freedom, for sharing my life. Hi, Scorpio Writing. Thank you for joining on YouTube. Thank you, Jess. Yeah, the beach. Okay, let's see what Spirit wants us to know today. Let's start with the collective reading. Yeah, it's 30 degrees here, so I'm very summery today. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Today we need to talk about our magician power. We are magicians. And if you don't feel that you are a magician and you are living in your fairy tale life and everything you want, you just take your body to your home, safe, beautiful, nice smelling place, and just like sit and be with yourself. And from there, just start creating what you want. And then you just go through life, and then your eyes are there to pick up the opportunities that your higher self and spirit creates for you. And you just need to then act and get it. If you're not in that flow, if nothing here that I just sum up is existent in your life, then you're running behind. So whatever you think is important now, whatever you're putting your energy in, put that on hold or just keep doing that like with the minimum energy to just keep on like moving forward, because importance is to have those steps organized, fixed, and happening and having in your life. And it has nothing to do with physical wealth or opportunity. Is just you feeling comfortable in your body, in your skin, connected to a bridge to your higher self, and understanding that the brain is here to make these physical opportunities, make them real, and all the other things you just use your magical powers. And spirit, people that passed, that are around you, gods, creators, they're all there in that spiritual life to help you, to hold you. You are part of them. You just decided somewhere here on the road to descend to a physical form, but you're still part of a spiritual form. And when you die, because the physical life is very short in this movement, you go back to that spiritual family that is waiting there, that wants to guide you, that is there. So feeling alone physically is just strange, because your whole spiritual family of decades of years are still there. But the problem is we often disconnect from them. We forget how to connect. We forget to go home, or we are not mastering physical life yet with boundaries and some place where we can just like let go of everything to be able to reconnect and keep our body safe in that period with our higher self and our spiritual families and entities. So the importance of today is to really think like, why am I trying to get through life in a physical way? Why am I trying to think my way through life? Because I'm just here temporarily and for a very short time. So how can my physical brain knows all the opportunities, all the people, and anything that's gonna happen to me? So I can only base my future on my past behavior, knowledge, and so on. But the strange thing is, every time we learn something, every time something doesn't turn out as we want to, so every time we work for something or we get what we want to, but then we realize that's not enough, those makes you not the same person as the person that you always are referring in the past. Probably the version of you today that would encounter something from your past wouldn't be so traumatized, wouldn't be so shocked, would just say, oh dear, and just continue. So the importance is to let go of the past, because it's not existent in this physical dimension at this moment, sure not in a spiritual dimension. But if you just keep bringing it up and use your old grades to grade you now, then you make wrong decisions when you use your physical brain for the future. So the future isn't there, the past isn't there, only now is now. So now it's time to push away the past and negativity, so we get room to do today something that we want to achieve. And that starts with not physical going about, that starts by creating a safe space, creating our body to feel healthy and secure, creating happiness to our heart, and from that space start designing what we want, and then start manifesting that, and then go through life when you're physically balanced, spiritually open, emotionally balanced through life. And then those opportunities will arise, they will be created. But hey, nobody else can create it and make it reality on this physical life but you, because your whole clan doesn't have a body. So the difference is you have a body so you can act on physical things. And often to act on physical things are things that are not so easy, or that you like or love. Mostly you're scared about it or so on, because otherwise you would do it automatically. So if something is like all the time lingering physically, that you need to make a decision, that you just need to act, that you need, this is what is holding you back. By just going about it like I'm leaving it there and I'm gonna focus on other people and on other, it doesn't make your life move forward. It doesn't, because you need to deal with that. So clutter your house, clutter your space, create boundaries, start nurturing this body, be strong, and from that space start creating, start drawing, start fantasizing, start making your dream life, your dream happy space. And then you go through life with that idea and you keep those life in balance, and all challenges that will come, you can do that. Don't be scared, and for sure don't become a version of the past, because you're not. You put yourself out short. You went through all those traumas, you survived all those delusions, you survived all those lies, and still you're here. So you can't think that when something happens now and it's like a copy paste from the past, that because your past self screwed it up, you're gonna screw it up. It's ridiculous. It's stupid because we evolve, we grow, we become stronger and more powerful. So today, think about that, and then your life can be really a fairy tale because it exists. Magic is real, but you need to know how to use magic. It's not like with a wand and you just say, whisper, this is what I want. No, you need to create the connection with that magical power. And that starts with your heart, your physical body, to bring it to balance and health. Okay? Boundaries are often needed for that step. So often it starts with boundaries. Feeling that we deserve. Why everybody deserve and you don't deserve? It's ridiculous. So think about it. That was the collective for today. I hope everybody took a piece out of this. Yes, Jess, it's for sure talking to you. Rikela, thank you for the positive remark. I'm going to do mini. So if somebody still wants a mini read today, then put your first name and specific question in the comment box, okay? Just what I'm going to do, sweeties, is I'm going to restart my live on TikTok. Just give me a minute. I'll be back live because there was a ban on it because I don't know why. So I'll just restart my live and see you very soon. Just find me in 1 minute, okay? Okay, let's start doing minis. Okay. Welcome to my live. Thank you for joining. I restarted my live on TikTok. So hopefully everybody finds me again. Okay, if somebody wants a mini today, then that's your luck, because when I'm live on TikTok and YouTube, and this week only today on Thursday and maybe on Sunday, this is the only place where I do mini free readings. So put your first name and specific question in the comment box, okay? I pick them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. The only thing I ask in return is to tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, thank you, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance, and please on TikTok tap my screen because I just restarted my life. Hi, everybody, for finding me back. Thank you. Let's start doing minis. Minis is just put your first name and specific question in the comment box. If you want a 5-minute dedicated, then you need to get yourself on my VIP list during the next 15 minutes. That's really easy. Just go to my bio. That's my picture on TikTok. First and second option in my link tree. And third are ways to get yourself on my VIP list, because I do VIP readings when I'm live, and in between I do mini free readings. So we're gonna start doing some minis now. Tap, 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 like. Thank you. Love and light. Hello, Sasha. How Bob feel about Bree? At this moment, he feels like this person needs they need like a holiday experience, and they hope to find it in this person. That's what I'm getting. Scorpio rising. Hi, what does Alberto think about me? I'm not getting that. That person, if you see the cards and 4 of Wands, is just celebrating life and moving forward. You are a part of their past, but they're not recalling it at this moment. So I think, yeah, you're just somebody they knew. Hello, Signorina. Hello, Sasha. Does Ben regret that he left me? I feel not. They are in a different situation now, and they're putting a lot of energy in that, and they think that that's the most productive possibility that was gifted to them in a long time. So they're quite moving forward there. So Jan, hi Sasha, want to know what is coming my way soon in life? Let's check. So Jan, I'm picking up that at this moment nothing is really changing. It's like you just need to get hold on what you're having in this world. You need to really understand it and really take the lead and take ownership of it, instead of dreaming of something that doesn't exist. that is possible that will come your way, but to get there is going through by this. So at this moment is being focused on what you have and don't have, and start really make it work for yourself, you know. Renata, will Alensi contact me in this week? I'm not seeing that, sweetie, I'm sorry. Anna Morgan, have my loved ones a message for me, please. I'm getting, spirits are saying that you need to reconnect with your female mother side. It's like you're very sad at this moment and you lost that part. But that part is just what makes you unique and beautiful. So somebody took it away from you and they want you to not stay hostage of that person by claiming it back. You are a beautiful queen. They totally like are in the same team with you and want to guide you through whatever physical things you want to achieve. But then you need to start, you know, reconnecting. And I don't know if you were here for the collective, but the collective reading should really speak to you. So start healing physically, start finding emotional balance, start creating boundaries, start loving yourself, start healing your heart, and from that space connect with your higher selves and with all the people that pass, because they will help you. Hi Duke, thank you for joining on TikTok. Sunshine, hi Sasha, what's next love for me this year for serious long-term relationship? I'm only seeing that it's in your cards, but the only way to get there is to be more social. It's like you're not gonna meet them on internet. It's really in physical life. So if you really focus and you make that your highest priority to find somebody, and you put other things that are less important now for you on a back burner, then yes, but you need to prioritize and you need to find connection. My pleasure, Anna Morgan. My pleasure. Coco, thank you for being my top one viewer. Will Jan happy if I contact him today? He will be shocked and shaken. I don't think that something's not clear here. So my pleasure, Sunshine. You too. Take care as well, sweetie. So what I'm picking up on is this person doesn't expect you to connect and will feel like you come into his private. He doesn't feel like this relationship is at that spot. So, or he's doing something he doesn't want you to know or didn't mention that yet, or feels like he needs to know you better before he can share that part. So I'm getting it's a tower for him. So that's being shocked. Hello everybody, welcome to my live. Thank you so much for being here. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Sasha. Normally I'm live on Monday, Thursday, Friday and Sunday on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. This is the only place where I do mini free readings and more advanced 5-minute dedicated readings. So if you want a 5-minute dedicated and get yourself on my VIP list, just go to my bio on TikTok. That's my picture. First, second, and third options are ways to get yourself on my VIP list. In between my VIP list readings, but it's still open. So the first person who gets themselves on my list will be on deck. I do mini free readings. Mini free readings are just small 1-card reads normally, or I get a download and for sure I'll share it. First name and specific question. The only thing I ask in return is to follow me, share my life, tap my screen, subscribe, and like my life on YouTube and share my life with somebody that needs some guidance today as well. It all helps me grow on social media. Mini reads, I choose them at random, no guarantee, but for sure my 1 to 3 top viewers on TikTok, I will grab your question with my eyes. I'm gonna do another 10 minutes mini for free, and if nobody donates, I'll continue with roadmap card readings for free, okay? So let's start doing minis for another 10 minutes. Okay, let's see who's here. Jessica, thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Will I pass my exams tomorrow? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting yes. I'm getting that in the past you have some anxiety or something. Get that under control. You have it all in your head. The only problem is if you like spiral emotionally, then you just don't get in that computer. Then it's like making it all like error code. So for sure, try to relax. Take a nice bath. Go do something fun. You know? So you the the only challenge is just to retrieve that information, and panic attacks and less yeah, self-esteem will pull you down, and that's a pity. So prepare yourself by finding the best way you can relax, girl. Yeah, and that's what is going against you now because you did what you needed to do. So start trusting it, and just understand that everything has a reason. And if you take those physical challenges that are offered to you seriously and you do your all, then the outcome is the outcome that is needed to be to get where you want to be. So the only thing is that you turn yourself crazy because you try to think your way through life and you have some anxiety there. So take a chill pill, relax, you'll be fine, okay? Naz, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Will F call me tonight? I'm getting yes, but I don't know if it's gonna be tonight. I'm getting that that person wants to call you, but at this moment is not in a space or is not capable to call you. So I don't know if he wants to be private or he has like a busy schedule. So he's gonna call you. If he can make it tonight, then it will be sure tomorrow. My pleasure, Zeriska. Suja, Sasha, can I know how upcoming job responsibility look like for me? Balance. You need to really explain everything, write everything down, and find balance. So you can do it. You have the knowledge, you have everything, but start really confirming everything written. This is important, okay? Write things down, ask approvals, and you'll be fine. Simon, hello Sasha, never catch your live, and now not normal up this late. Hope all well, okay. Yes, I'm doing great, Simon. Thank you for being here. So, John, Sasha, can I know how? Yeah, that's what I did. Read 6 months ago. You have me some good advice on local love read. Ha ha! I just relocated down. I took it the read run, although you said avoid. I know. You need to do. I'm so happy you relocated finally because I know you weren't happy and it was a bit boring there, if I remember correctly. I read a lot of people, but I think, Simon, that was the case. So I'm so happy that you're starting a new life because you deserve it. Hey, will there be a reconciliation with Malia and I? We are in no contact. Amil Kwanmina. Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting no. It's like something happened and it's so shocking for this person. They just can't like get over that. So they're like scared of you or shocked by you. You create like a to them. So no. Beba, will Stenio ever reach out? At this moment, I don't see that. This person is going a different direction where this possibility is not in their cards. Duke, thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Meme, was M entertaining V romantically? Ooh. No, they were just out and about with more people, so I don't think so. Hiya, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Can I have a general love advice or what my spirit guide have to say on me and Reda? They're saying that it's ending. And it doesn't mean that the relationship is ending, but something that you had in the past is ending. It's changing form. That's what I'm getting. And you still want to go back to the past, but something happened and something new can't be created because you want the past. The past doesn't exist, sweetie. We live in the now, and you're not the same version as in the past, and the other person either. So the only way to survive this is by reconnecting and with an open mind, like learning to know each other from scratch and not filling in blanks and not have ideas about it. Yet this is very, yeah, that's spirit, girl. I'm sorry, then don't ask. Spirits are very specific, for sure. I'm just a translator here. So, good luck, if I can be so honest. So yeah, it's about self growth, I think here. If you take all the emotions out of the equation. Prue, thank you for being here, sweetie. What do I need to know? Oh, that's really good, brave. You just need to keep going, even it's difficult, even things are not working out for you at this moment. It's like spirit is testing you. Is this really what you want? Do you really, really want to? And then we go back to the collective reading of today. Spirit can't create or act physically. They can only create opportunities for you. And they communicate via your heart, via different messages and so on, and you know that. But you need to take those physical decisions. You need to take those physical tasks and make it work and do it and create and move. Spirits often what are giving you opportunities and you're like, Sasha, no, because I'm looking at, but it's mostly things we don't like or don't feel like challenged or don't want to, because if it would be in the place like we love and it's fun and you would do it automatically. So you still need to make some hard decisions. You need still to move in this physical life in a way that is uncomfortable for you, that will get comfortable because you are amazing, but you just have a low self-esteem. And then everything, that's still the path where you want to end up. And if you need some help, I wrote a book about it, Dear Universe, Where's My Exit? This is a self-help book that helps you understand how spirit works. What's spirit part and what is the physical part? What is your part? And spirits are your navigation system, like Waze and Maps. You're the one that put direction, and the only one with a physical body that can make physical change. This book is 8 chapters, and every chapter is based on exercises, explanations. I hold your hand and guide you through all that to get yourself back to balance and understanding that you are going through life at this moment with one eye. Because if you don't connect to your higher self, you don't use spirit, and you're constantly living in this conscience of people and thinking your way through life with this little mini brain, for sure you're missing out. And every day you live will not return to you, because physical life has an ending date. So if you're not 100% one that you should be, because of trauma, because people were jealous about you, because people hurt you, because they were actually scared of you, then you need to start growing your balance again, your knowledge, and start reconnecting with everything and everybody. So if you have a burnout, headaches, low self-esteem, always get people use you, they don't accept your boundaries, so on, then please read my book, Dear Universe, Where Is My Exit? You can buy it in all Amazon stores. Just go to my bio, first, second, and my bio on TikTok, that's my picture. You can buy it there in any Amazon store, in Kindle version as in paperback version. So it's not expensive, so get it and start training that, because that will help you a lot. Starting that you are balanced, and you are whole, and then you can move quickly through life. Somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then get yourself on my VIP list. Remember, I will not be live till probably Sunday, so this is now the only time to get yourself still a 5-minute dedicated reading for a small money. It didn't come through yet. I'll just check. Thank you, sweetie. If you're interested, like Dukes, maybe for a 5-minute dedicated reading, then just go to my bio, then to my link tree. My bio is my picture, and then 1, 2, 3 top link trees are ways to get yourself on my VIP list, okay? And then if you donate, you'll be number 2 because Duke's donated, but it didn't come through yet, so I'm still waiting for that. Yes, Desma, I believe it's gonna help you. Thank you so much to support me by buying my book. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You said avoid the local women, so I did them. I relocated different town, different area, and it's really nice. Okay, yep, I'm on the look now. Yeah, now you can. Now the romantic and the Don Juan energy, you can bring it out now. Nice cards, Sasha. Great art on them. Yeah, they are really nice. I got them somewhere. They're really cute. This is the box. My husband says it looks very much like a fairy tale, like a comic. Nice, but I don't know which one. He always says the name. I saw it, but I don't remember names. I'm really bad with names of movies. It's $13, 13 euros, depending where you are, for a 5-minute dedicated, sweetie. And you can use different platforms. Just go to my bio. First, second, and third options are ways to get yourself on my VIP list. Meme, I didn't get anything yet. Let's check. It didn't go through, I think, Meme, because I don't see anything on. No, I'm not seeing the coffee, sweetie. So please check if it went through. Thank you. Okay, what I'm gonna do is roadmap cards. I got, yeah, Nusrat Fatima. Okay, I have Nusrat Fatima. Sweetie, you're, yes, I got you. I got you. Did you put sweetie, they are $13, 13 euros. So I don't know how much you transfer because only 10.72 went through. I think it's because it's dollars. No worries. What is your question? Can you put your question in the comment box? eBay book Sasha, and I'm taking black seed oil, and at present I am determined on brain health, kind of feel good. That's great. Yes, black seed oil, I also really believe in that. And what really helps is microgreens. Yes, Meme, it went through as well. Thank you. You're number 2. Okay. Nudrat, Ronnie's intentions towards me. Yes, of course. Towards you. Yes. No, it went through. Yeah, I got you. But you're number 2, okay? I'm gonna go to the 5-minute read of Nusrat. I'll be back for minis after doing Nusrat and Mimi's 5-minute dedicated readings. If more people want a dedicated reading today, then get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio. First, second, and third option in my link trees are ways to get yourself on my VIP list. After doing Nusrat and Mimi's reading, I'll be back for minis. Then please put your first name and specific question in the comment box. While you're waiting for your minis, tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like. That really helps me. Still doing the natural holistic approach. For cycle, they said no. Now next year I plan to read. Oh, to Hawaii. Oh, that's nice. Bounty Island. Bounty Island. Simon, you're having a magical life. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Yes, a bit beachy. Yeah, it's summer here today. 30 degrees. So I was like, I'm gonna wear my beachy bohemian earrings. I love them. Okay, I'm gonna go to Nusrat reading. Nusrat, where are you, sweetie? Just let me know where you are in the comment box. Yeah, I sometimes get a bit claustrophobic on islands, like the Dominican and so on. I was on island, but after a while, I love to travel. I love to see a lot of things. I love to take like long car rides and so. So islands for me, it's fun for like 3 days, and then I'm bored. And I love to see different cultures, different foods, and in an island, everything's the same. So I love to visit. For me, I think with a boat or like with a plane, hopping islands, that's more my thing. I'm too restless to stay in one spot too long. I just can't. Because I'm a creator of my life. And when I get what I've designed, then I want more. That's life. So life is never a dull moment. It's always an experience and a happiness. I'm from New Jersey. I was there. My aunt lived in New Jersey, and she had an apartment in New York as well. So I visit her often. Yeah. Last time I was I was on the Twin Towers a year before they fell. It was so weird. It was so weird. And my aunt found the ticket when they fell. It was so strange because it's at the same date, but then just a year early. It was really, really scary. And it was clouded, so we got a ticket to revisit it when I would be back. I never got there. It was so scary. I love America. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Okay, let's get to your 5-minute read, sweetie. Ronnie's intention towards me, should I wait for him or move on? Okay, sweetie, I can't tell you what to do. The only thing is I can give you insight and you need to decide whatever you want. Of course, I can give you my personal opinion, but spirits, they are the ones that doesn't make a decision. They just give you the outcome and it's up to you. I'm doing great, Sarah. Thank you for joining, for choosing whatever you want. Okay, let's see first. What I'm picking up at this moment is that Ronnie is not in a happy space in life. I feel his heart is like heavy. I feel like he's always seeing life in the most negative kind of way. I feel like this person really yeah, I feel like everything is overwhelming for this person. What I mean that so if you still hope or connect with this person, you will have to slow your pace. I'm feeling that this person sees life heavy, has a heavy heart, is still like healing from past things. I'm feeling that a friendship helps him a lot at this moment, but more than that takes too much from him. I feel like you are ready to start really a new life. You want to live, you want to start, you want to create, and on a physical way, you want movement. I'm not seeing this person able to give that to you. And actually, very clear, I don't see you having the patience to wait for it. So I see this relationship turning into more a friend-based situation. I feel if you would choose for this person, put your life on hold and wait till this person move forward, I feel you very alone, disconnected from life, because you are in a different life. You are moving forward. You are if you want a live reading, just go to my bio. First, second, and third option in my link trees are ways to get yourself on my VIP list. So what I'm picking up on is really that you staying longer with this person isolate you from the world. And this is something that somebody's coming through and they're saying, I don't want that for you. It's like you're a very caring person, a very emotional person, and really want to take care of everybody. And this person needs the care, but you can do that as a friend. But you feel also very insecure in love connections, like you have not so much to offer. And now being able to care for this soul that is still healing feels like, okay, then maybe if I could fall in love with this person, they will know what I did for them, and that's what I can give, and I'm good at that, so they will not leave me or something. But that's not the way it should go for you. It's like you took a left turn on your life path, and this person is the one not getting you back. It's like life, you're getting one opportunity after another one, is what this woman is showing me, and to get back, but you still choose to take care because you feel sorry. This is a repetitive task. This is a person you're falling for, like people in the past that didn't turn out well, because once you mend them, once they get healed, because you're a great healer, then they're bored with you and they just leave you, and then everything you wanted with them and they couldn't because they were tired and they were not there, and you heal them, they do it with somebody else. I feel that somebody's warning here from, don't you see the repetitive patterns? Look behind your back. It's a female. Left life when on a sick bed, being ill. I'm getting that some amazing opportunity is waiting for you. That's what that person is showing me. That's also what's coming out of the cards. But then you need to just accept what is and start really seeing without pink glasses just how the reality is, and start grading it, because you are the only one that can grade things in your life. Does that suit me? Am I happy? Will that be the forever person that I want to wake up every day next to it? Because maybe you're choosing this person out of loneliness, but the loneliness is created by this person because this person is taking you away from moving forward because they're not ready. They don't want to, they can't, they just want to hang. So you're such a beautiful person. Your 5 minutes are past, but I just want to keep saying those messages from this person. It's a person that loves you great and wants you to take care of yourself physically, only yourself. Get back to this strong, beautiful person that you are, and start dreaming, because this person in spirit dimension is here to create and to send whatever you need. But you first need to make a decision. Do you better be stable, happy, connected in life without this person and just meet them as a friend, but also put energy in it as a friend? Or do you choose this person, but then you will have to wait, you will feel lonely, you can't move on with all the opportunities that are given or created for you at this moment? So these are the options. So I think letting go and seeing this relationship as a friend relationship first and just keep going with life for you, I think it will make more sense. The card to finish this reading is separation revealed, dependence you didn't want to see. So that's what they're saying. Start first seeing it as a friendship, start acting as it is a friendship, and then you'll see character skills with this person that you will understand what we're talking about. And this is something you swore never to settle down for anymore. So good luck. Good luck. That's what I've got for you. I hope it helps, sweetie. And remember, you're loved so much. You're an amazing person. Start enjoying life. You give so much. You care so much. And, you can only make your own party, Nobody can do it for you. If you want a gift and you feel you deserve it, you need to buy it yourself. I mean, that's life. And then other people see how you take care of yourself, and from that spot they will understand what you want from them. I'm going to get coffee and book a reading now. Oh, perfect, Desma, you're very welcome. Okay, I'm going straight to the next reading, and that's Meme. Okay, just a minute, Meme. I need to go to coffee. Hello everybody, welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. At this moment I'm doing one VIP reading still, and then I'll go to mini for free, first name and specific question. I choose them at random, no guarantee. They're one card read. You might want to see top viewer for sure. I'll grab your question with my eyes. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading as I just did for Nestle, then please get yourself on my list. Just go to my bio, that's my picture left in the screen. Go to my bio, Linktree. The first 3 options are options to get yourself on my list. I do them in between. I do dedicated and minis. I shift all the time. So I'm looking for Meme. Meme, you're next on deck. Please let me know where you're at. So move the email and trash panda, New Zealand, fixed up my chance ever get live in New Zealand, and I have kids build love better far fresh start. Yeah, done. I fucked everything. What years I left, I don't need to attention. The military gave me, they put me in. But is what I think. Yeah, I get that. How older you get, how more you respect privacy. You see that much more important than whatever else. military, but it did stuff on both wants attention, don't want that too much in-house fighting. Yeah. Oh yeah, name change. Hawaii would be nice. Base, okay, there, a meat menu. Ah, yeah, you can travel from there as well. Yeah, that's such a nice, lovely, just. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Simon. I think you have a very well organized way that you want to move forward. And that's good because then the magic happens. You need to have a radar focus, but see what you went through and how long it took to let it go and start believing yourself and forgive yourself and move forward. I mean, everybody enjoys a second chance. Everybody enjoys a third chance as long as you learn from it and you give back. That's the most important. And no way to look. Nobody's holy, it doesn't exist. Hi, sweetie. Okay, I'm gonna go to Meme Dukes for your 5 minutes read. Let's get to your reading. Yes, you can donate, sweetie. The list is open. Okay, let's go. Mpumi, did M unblock and entertained V romantically? Or is he entertaining everyone else romantically? Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is Dux is the reading I'm doing now is the last person on my list. My list is wide open, sweetie. If you donate, you'll be next on deck. So, M unblock and entertain V romantically? Or is he, thank you, entertaining anyone else romantically? Okay, let's check. What is this person doing? Okay, what I'm picking up on is that this person is feeling amazing about themselves. So, this person has this different kind of energy, sometimes very feeling low and feeling like not self-secure at all. And then sometimes he's there, and I'm getting that he's in the he there vibe. So at this moment, I feel like he's very confident. I feel like he's really hopeful for finding the right person for the future. He doesn't know which person is the right person yet. So what I'm picking up, actually, Meme, he's shopping around. So is he romantically entertaining these people? I'm not seeing that, but he is entertaining different people, but on a one-on-one base. But I'm not seeing romantic yet. It's too fresh. So I'm picking up that what he's doing, probably you feel like that's not okay because I'm getting the Seven of Swords, and everybody has different boundaries. Some people think kissing is the boundary. Some people think feeling something or being kind or being one-on-one with somebody is a boundary. I mean, that's all different, but for you, he's breaking your boundaries. So if I read your question correctly in your energy, is he entertaining me romantically? Yes, but in a very light way romantically, if I can say. I wouldn't call it romantically, but for your boundaries, what I'm seeing in the cards for sure romantically, he knows that you will not like it. He knows that if he would ask, what will Mehmet think about this, he for sure will say she will be angry with me, she will be disappointed with me. So at this moment, if you would confront him, he'll know you will be upset and you will like yell, and it will be a vocal fight. Is it V specifically? Or is it somebody else? I'm getting that it's happening. You are very sensitive, whatever happens to V because of the past. So in reality, I don't think he's entertaining her romantically specific, but him being with her is for you a no-go. So there is something going on. It's very light. It's not a threat, but for you, it's just like no-go. So that's what is going on with V. Is he entertaining any other women romantically? I do see he's pursuing somebody that he would love to entertain romantically, but it's not happening, and that's a past love. I feel like somebody flipped from the past and he just didn't get over that person yet. And you're asking now the question, is he still interested in our relationship? The question is yes, but he needs to disconnect from that past thing. So at this moment, V is just a friend and not a threat to your relationship, if I can be honest. The past love that didn't turn out, this woman moved on, is not interested. He still has feelings for her, and that's keeping, but there's nothing going on physically. It's just an emotional problem here. So I feel like he's stuck in your relationship with him to move forward because of he still can't let go a past love that slipped away. So he's holding himself captive in a standstill position that you feel, and then you start panicking because nothing is moving forward. So you think that he's entertaining somebody else or is losing interest or wants to be with somebody else. Your 5 minutes have passed, but I just want to give you this message still. So the most important now is to be kind and polite and peaceful, because this is a past trauma that still needs to be healed. And I feel like if you're sensitive for him going through that, and you're here and you're kind and you stay positive and you hold his hand, yeah, I get that. I get you're angry, but try to activate that. I do see your relationship can survive, but again, do you want to put yourself through that again? Because Dukes, Meme, from the past, it's always that. Don't you want somebody that really wants you and jumps for you? So just my opinion, you do you. In this situation, I would just say, listen, I feel that you can't give me everything. I feel that you're blocked. So I'm going to move forward. And, when you figured it out, then give me a call and maybe I will be, thank you, New Divine. I'll see if I'm, thank you so much. I'll see you, Yes, but even you're pregnant, you don't need to finish it. You just need to say that this is your emotional dependency. I feel like you're going to figure it out, but you need to put your boundaries. You need to say, listen, this is what I need because I'm pregnant. Physically, I need this from you. Emotionally, I need that from you. Can you give me that or not? And otherwise, I'll have to, I'm not going to be there for you. You need to start being more specific, because that helps people to see reality again. Because often when people are scared, and this is the situation, they start living past, they go back to the past, they run away. And actually, Meme, you did that as well. When something is very real, you run away from it by saying, yeah, but in the past, maybe I had to take, or I stayed with that person, or I would do that. So you need to be a bit firm now and really say, listen, this child is yours, it's mine. This is what I need from you. You need to start showing up. And if you can't, fine, but then I don't show up for you. And do you want to give this life to your child? This is a reality check. I feel like this person needs a reality check, because you're pregnant, you're carrying the child. For you, it's real, but for him, it's not so real till it's born. And the problem is, you're not going to take this shit till you give birth. And secondly, you don't deserve that. And third, it's not good for your pregnancy because you're angry. You're going to have an angry child. We don't want that. So you need to start telling people what your needs are and your boundaries. That's really important, girl. You need to start doing that. Really, because if you don't, nobody will. And you're going to be a mom. You need to start doing that now, because when you have a child, you'll need to do it for 2. So practice with 1. The card that I'm getting to end your reading is settling always breeds resentment. See? Settling always breeds resentment. So you need to start speaking and voicing, not shouting. Just say what it is, what your needs are, and what you expect. Okay? So good luck. Thank you so much for your donation. Okay, let's see who donated. I have Destiny, and I have another person. I have Nusrat, number 2. Okay. Destiny, what is your question? I don't have your question. Can you please let me know what your question is so I can put that on the list? Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my... That's me, Desma. Okay. Yes, that's perfect. Just let me know what your question is because I don't see it on the... that's possible. I don't know. Sometimes coffee is out. So thank you very much for using PayPal instead. Then that's why I give different options. Do you have your question, sweetie? Or you can email your question to my email, info@mediumshasha.com, if you want so. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Sasha. I work as a medium, breath coach, and health coach for 30 years on and off TikTok. I do, when I'm live, mini free readings. That's the only place when I do mini free. So if you want a mini free, just put your first name and specific question in the comment box. The only thing I ask in return is to tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance. Thank you. What I also do when I'm live is 5-minute dedicated readings. That's the readings I just did. I have already 2 people on my list. So if somebody else still today wants a dedicated reading, because normally I'm live on Friday, but this week I will not be live, only maybe on Sunday, but for sure my next live will be Monday, then get yourself still on my list. Just go to my bio, that's my picture on TikTok first, then to my link tree. First, second, and third options are ways to get yourself on my VIP list. They're dedicated 5-minute reads. If you want a mini, they are at random, no guarantee, and they're actually a 1-card read. Okay, Desma, how does F feels after I told him today I need to take a step back and have space. Need step back. Need space. Okay, got your question. Okay, I'm gonna do 5-minute minis and then I'll go straight to your question. Okay, sweetie? So if you want a mini question answered, first name and specific question in the comment box. 5-minute minis and then I'll go to the donated readings and then I'll be back for minis again. Floor, can I get a general message? Of course, sweetie. What I'm getting is you're too much engaged energy and emotionally on the past. So the past doesn't exist anymore. The version that you were in the past doesn't exist either. So you don't know how it's going to move forward. Hi, sweetie. So whatever now, what you want to achieve, what you want to change in your life, you need to look at it with fresh pair of glasses. Your old self moved on, learned, evolved because it went through everything and it's still alive. So stop bringing back the past or claiming the past or thinking about the past. It doesn't exist. Live it now and start creating a future life. Sarah, what is Wayne's next move towards me? He's manifesting you. More he can't do at this moment than manifesting. That a situation will reveal themselves, that he can easily transform to a new life with you. There's no consequence of losing the kids, is what I'm getting. Sarah F. What did Wayne think about my message today? Will he call me before this Sunday? Oh, that's the same one. He was thought that you really connected with him as a friend. He needed that connection and he really wants to offer you do something fun with you. Liz, will I start a job early June? I'm getting yes, a contract will be signed. Chrislyn, is it really over between me and Leonicio? Yeah, I'm getting that person is moving on in a different direction. Sujan, message from my ancestors, please. I'm getting that you need to start giving yourself some grace. It's time to give yourself a big hug and give yourself a present and have a really fun me day. Maria, will Chris make moves towards me to be together in a relationship. I'm getting yes, and it's gonna come out of nowhere. Needy, will I get back with my ex that my engagement broke off with? Please, thank you. I'm getting yes, if you stay kind and emotionally vulnerable, for sure. Keep tapping, follow, subscribe, like. Thank you, sweeties. Elisma, general. I'm getting something is ending at this moment, and things that doesn't work for your future life, it's leaving you. So it can feel like very sad and an abandoned lifestyle. Let it go. Stop chasing things that doesn't work for you anymore. So space can come and new things can come in that space that will help you move forward instead of pushing you back or keep you live in the past. Karma, is this work what I manifested? Is this work what I manifested? Thank you for being my top 2 viewers, sweetie. I'm getting yes. But you're gonna manifest something better. This is like an in-between. Somebody else who wants a mini? Just put your first name and specific question in the comment box, okay? Sasha, what should I expect in June month? Let's see. I'm getting Knight of Pentacles. It's a month that you physically are not moving around a lot, so try to do some self-care and try to make life where you are physically at this moment as manageable and fun as possible. B, will my career recover in ultrasound tech? I'm getting yes. Just keep doing what you're doing. That's the path to move forward. Rikela, a message, please. Of course, sweetie. Let's see. I'm getting justice is served. So somebody is getting what they need. You are getting what you need. You need to really have peace with things that happened in the past. Stop like I need still this or I need that from this person. Just accept that whatever is not in your life anymore, there's a reason and it's good it's not there. Liz, will marry Carlos serve my mom greatest good? Yes, because she just wants you to be married. But does that serve your greatest good? I don't think so. Elisma, message from my last stepsister from my father's side. She's talking about money. You're number 2 on my list, and I'm doing minis now, so you just need to wait another 6 minutes, then it's your turn, no divine. That's what, yeah, something about money. There's still money somewhere kept for you. You need to start asking questions. That's what she's telling me. Hope you know what it's about. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my VIP readings. If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated, then get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio. First, second option in my link trees are ways to get yourself on my VIP list. If you want a mini, then just stick around. After doing Destiny and Nusrat, I'll get to your question. I'm looking for Destiny. Yeah, Destiny, where are you, sweetie? You're next on deck. There she is, Desma. Okay, I'm gonna do your 5-minute read. While you're waiting for your minis, tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, or get yourself still on my VIP list. Okay, how does F feels? I told him because after you told him that you're gonna take a step back because you need your space. Okay, at this moment, I feel like he's in a situation that he feels like he lost control. He doesn't get it. He lost control and he doesn't get it. That's what I'm getting. I feel like, what is happening? What is happening? It didn't see that coming at all. He feels like it was like thrown on top of him. Even I feel like you explained very specific what kind of type of person you are and so on. But he just ignored what he didn't want to see or hear. I'm getting that this space makes him wanting you more. He's scared that emotionally he's not fulfilling your needs enough. So you taking a step back creates anxiety with him. So taking a step back should also give him comfort if he knows what that means specific in the next days to come. It's like whatever you told him is so cryptic, it doesn't what does it mean? What will change? What can he do and what can he not do? You doing that is actually a bit of self-sabotage, Mrs. Desma, because you manifested a person that is in control, takes the lead, blah, 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 blah. I feel like this person is like younger than you, or is sees life younger than you, or didn't went achieve so much in life or went through life. So it's quite a young soul what I'm picking up. So what I'm you now taking again the male decisions here creates that you put him on a side bench and he needs to wait. And that used to feel like it's not attractive. So I don't know what this first step is and what you want to gain out of it, but you're gonna change the dynamic. You change the dynamic of the relationship. And what I'm getting is that you, hi Phoenix, I feel like you were okay with that relationship and it was like a holiday love, but you're not seeing this going further than that. And you don't want to hurt him, so you're letting him down softly or something. So if that's the case, why do this? Because you just hurt him, hurt him, hurt him. I told him I need more emotional depth, not just a trophy. Yeah, but this person is just impossible to give you more. And then if he can't, what? And if you want that, what helps to take a step back then? Yeah, I know you don't want to hurt him. I see it in the card, but you're gonna hurt him so much. Instead of saying, I'm just not at this moment. I'm still figuring life out. This is the most I could give, but it realized that I'm not in the space to settle down, and this is really what you want. So I set you free to find somebody that can give you everything. You can do that, or you can say, I'm taking a step back. And the reason is something that he's incapable ever to give you. I mean, so then he takes a step back, then he's gonna try, but he can't because he's incapable. What I say is a younger soul, and you need something that he just can't give. And then you're gonna say bye-bye. So you're gonna, and then he's not moving on with life. So this is not being very kind. This is about you figuring out what you want and really know what you want and then rip the band-aid. You need to be in control of your own life, and that's making difficult decisions. And yes, we can sugarcoat everything because we think that whatever we are going to tell them, how they will feel, but we are not that person. We are our own. And you saying giving half is hurting you as hurting him. So you need to get honest here, is what I'm getting. I don't see you going back. I see you finding somebody else that you love quite soon, because this relationship gave you more self-consciousness and self-love, because that was good because you were his trophy, but that was the reason of the relationship. It was a holiday love or forever, and then you look for emotional depth in a friend or something, because when you are with a person that is in a relationship, they can't be everything. They can't be your best friend, your father, your mother, your psychiatrist, your medium. I mean, it's not possible. So what I'm getting is that you're hurting him twice this way. I'm seeing not you reconnecting with him, and he at this moment doesn't know what is going on. So he's gonna fight for you, so better don't. So it's time to take a step back and really know what you want, and then just communicate that. I mean, you tightened control until it snaps. You see, you tighten control until it snaps, and it's not fair for you, and it's not fair for him. That's what I'm getting out of the reading. Of course, you do whatever you want. It's your life, and I'll be next to you holding your hands. So good luck, sweetie. These are the tough moments in life, but it can be so rewarding once we make a decision and we're done with it. So new air comes in, new possibilities, and maybe this person will wake up and find a better version of themselves and reconnect with you. Because if you leave it in good terms and you tell them it's yours problem, not theirs, then you don't know what the future will bring. But now at this moment, you keep him hostage. Okay, Nusrat. Fatima, where are you, sweetie? I need to get your question. There you are. You get your 5-minute read. I'm going to do mini reads after this reading. So after 5 minutes, I'm going to do 3 minis, first name and specific question, okay? So keep tapping my screen, follow, subscribe, like while I'm doing Nusrat's reading. And if you still want a VIP reading today, then get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio, first, second, and third option in my link tree. Ways to get yourself on my list. And on YouTube, just read the bar below. Okay, let's start your reading. Nusrat, does Ronnie love me? Is he talking to someone else as romantically beside me? Okay, let's see. Let's get to Ronnie's energy. Okay, sweetie? What is Ronnie? What does Ronnie love himself? Because somebody who doesn't love himself hardly can love somebody else. And someone else romantically. Okay, so what I'm picking up at this moment is that this person for sure is not one-on-one with you in his head or in his space. I feel like he's really looking for somebody to settle down. He really wants to be serious now. He really wants to find the one. And he feels like he needs to go about it differently than in the past. He needs to take control, he needs to be selfish, and he needs to keep options as long as possible open. And he believes that he's gonna find the angel that he deserves. So at this moment, I feel that it's really, if he wants to settle down, if he wants to be one-on-one, it needs to be somebody that he believes that he can be with all his life. At this moment, when he connects to your energy, I don't see him seeing those qualities in you. So does Ronnie love me? No, I can't say that, because he is 100%, this is what he is looking for. This is how important it is. This is very rigid in these qualities. And when I then project, like, how does he sees you, I feel like he's very happy to meet you sometimes. And it feels like you both have a very great, good conversation. So the conversation, the communication is very, he's appreciative of that, but he doesn't know if there's more. It's not that he says you don't have it. He just doesn't know. So the information of you as a person that he knows now, he doesn't love yet, because he doesn't know enough. He just knows that you have great communication, and that is very appreciated of. But more, he will have to figure it out. Will he make an effort to figure it out? I don't see that, because he's in this rigid situation that he feels that this woman will be gifted to him. So I think that he's in a backseat approach and is just assuming that you will start showing the qualities that he needs out of your own, without telling you, without making an effort. He just wants you to just blow his mind away by just showing those qualities that he's looking for. So that's why it's not moving. Is he, you were asking else as you romantically? Yeah, I see him that he's physically looking for other women, and he's really looking for the right person that he wants to settle down in real life, because it's justice, it's a contract. So at this moment, you're one of them. And this should be quite confronting, I think, because what I'm picking up on is that this happened to you in the past. So this is like the past is repeating itself, and it's not fair. Because you are looking for somebody to settle down physically. You are in a space that you did everything that you can, but you're waiting for somebody as you did in the past, and you're missing out in time. yes, he's keeping option open. If he sees somebody, or it's not like he's looking for them, but he will not say no, because at this moment he's looking for the love of his life, and he doesn't see that with you. So if another woman would approach him, or he would see somebody that he likes on the eye in a supermarket, he will approach. He doesn't see that it's different, that it's wrong. So at this moment, I'm not seeing that happening yet, but I do see that happening like in the next 3 months. So in the next 3 months, if you don't show those qualities, even he's not asking, he's not looking for them, I do see that he's gonna be more active. Thank you. You're next on the list. I don't, yeah, I don't see him saying no, because he didn't decide. So your 5 minutes are past, but what important here for you is, in my opinion, is to start explaining this person that you don't roll this way and that you don't accept this way, because he believes that whatever it's you are having now, that what if he meets somebody else in the next 2-3 months and he falls really in love with them, because he doesn't like had love at first sight with you. So for example, he falls in love at first sight with somebody else. He always thinks that he will never lose you, because you will always be his friend. And at this moment, the friend qualities is what he enjoys in your relationship, but nothing else. No attraction, no moving forward, no. And not because you don't have those qualities, it's just he believes he didn't see them, and he's not a person challenging you or asking the qualities that you need to show that you're having them. He feels like you need to show that on your own. So a conversation is needed here, sweetie. You need to say like, listen, this is not enough for me, or this is what I'm feeling. How do you see that? And what do you need from me? And is it a yes or a no? And in which time zone? This is about you waiting and taking somebody that is incapable the lead in your future. So that's not smart. So you need to have a conversation and start getting to the details and start putting boundaries. If you want me, it's not going to be a friend. Or if you're okay with that, that's fine. But then you need to move forward. Otherwise, you're going to get hurt. So what I'm getting as an advice card on your reading to top that off is that wasn't love. It was reliance. So here again, confirmed no love yet. And maybe you're not in love with this person either, because that's what the card is saying, but you just want to have somebody, something. So maybe you both just need to make it a friendship and move on and be happy. But for sure, stop waiting and start taking action, because you're going to be the one that is hurt. He's moving on and you're not, because you believe that something still can arise. And maybe it can, but maybe it can't. And you just don't know. And there's no timeline. So you're stuck in this situation. So good luck, sweetie. And really, can I be honest? You're such an amazing person. Why are you running around those twats? I don't know why. I don't know what somebody did to you or whatever, but I feel a heavy mark on your heart in the past. And I feel like you didn't move on by that. So I believe instead of like running for love and finding it at this moment, I would just find my own love and find out what my love language is that I love that people give me, and start giving it to myself. I get it, but it's more because you're connecting out of past trauma. You often, there are different ways of connection, in my opinion. You can connect with people about future goals. It's like you meet somebody, they're like, what are you doing? And what do you want to get out of life? And what are you doing? And we both don't want the same thing, but if we add our life together, we can realize what we both want, because it's adding up. That's are the best relationships. You connect on future. But what often happens, we create on trauma. We see same Rosanna, like I was cheated, you were cheated. You had a rough childhood, I had a rough childhood. And often we connect on trauma. The problem is when we're young and you want to move on and you still have ambition and you're still in this life that is moving and creating stuff, often you can heal there. But that's why a lot of connections or marriages don't stick. Because once come kids and so on, and you just connected on past trauma, you both want different futures, and you lose each other. You become friends or strangers. So in this situation, you're still connecting on trauma. You should start to connect on future. So the next person you meet, or whatever new person, or whatever website you connect with a human, or whatever, you're gonna talk about the future. Stop talking about the past. That's what I've got for you, new divine. And you should start there. And for sure, if you want to heal your heart, I wrote a book about it, Dear Universe, Where's My Exit? It's available in all Amazon stores. It's 8 chapters where I hold your hand and help you with exercise and explanations and examples of real life of my clients in the past, because I'm doing it for 30 years, and myself, how to get your life under control and love again and make your heart soft again, because spirit talks to you in a heart connection, not through your brain. And I feel like you're trying to think and find things and think nothing is possible because you're stuck in your brain, and this life is very small. It's very, a lot is not possible there. Instead of, if you go control to your higher self, magic is everywhere. You can turn your life around on any age. You can live wherever you want, but you'll have to design it from a place where you feel safe and grateful for what you're having and feel you earn it. And from there, opportunities physically will arrive, probably not as you think, because otherwise you would achieve it physically yourself, but different ways. And if you then dare to say yes to and go for those battles, you'll see that you will get whatever you want, because you are the creator of your own life. You create. But we don't create our life by doing things and physical and pushing through and being hurt and wishing well. No, you do that with guarantee and full self-control. So you need to start seeing that relationship in your benefit or not. And if it's not, then you need to talk to this person and tell them how to make it beneficial for you. You need to start taking ownership of your life. And that's the problem. People don't take ownership of nothing. And that's why nothing is happening. And then they're complaining. And taking ownership is hard work. And I feel that you can take ownership of your life, but you were hurt so many times doing it because people are scared of you when you take ownership of your life, because you're very good at it. So they make you scared. They put you down. But now you are here, and I'm telling you, with spirit, wake up and start taking back the past that people stole from you by waking up and saying it was their insecurities, it was their problems, and they projected it on me, and I thought it was me, but it wasn't. And from that point, start claiming your life. I mean, every day on this rock, in this physical being, is not coming back. It's just not worth it to then deal with everybody's insecurity that has splashed on you. You are entitled for your life because they moved on. They have their own life. So, really choose you. Really, choose you. And hey, I know. And I'm never going back. So come to my side. Come to my side, sweetie. Just come to my side. Yes, of course. I'll put you on my list, sweetie. No problem. Okay. You're number 2 on my list. New divine. Yes, no problem, sweetie. Hi, Veronica. Thank you for joining my live. Hi, Caroline. Thank you for being here. Okay. Let's see, Simon. Why are people obsessed with controlling everything instead of having faith? Yeah, that's the funny part. People say I'm spiritual, but they're controlling everything. It just doesn't make sense, Simon. If you control, you're not spiritually. It's just impossible, because then you don't believe. Because being spiritual is losing and let go of control, and everything turns out not as you thought it would be, but it's perfect. And you never would ever invented that this was possible. That's it. And you just get there when you don't have control. Reading tonight at said I enjoy love and wants also money, reads and jobs and careers. Yeah. Okay, sweeties. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. I'm a professional psychic. For everybody who's new here, please subscribe or follow me. I do this work on and off TikTok and YouTube for 30 years now. I'm a breath coach, life coach, and medium. And I use tarot cards to get really quickly to your answers. Okay, if you want still a 5-minute dedicated today, because when I'm live, they're very cheap. Go to my bio. Just go to my picture on TikTok first, and then to my link tree. First, second, and third option in my link tree are ways to get yourself on my list. At this moment, I have 2 people on my list, KK and New Divine. But first, I'm going to do 5-minute minis. So if you want a mini, first name and specific question in the comment box. I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. What I ask for you is to tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance. Thank you. Okay, let's do 5 minutes minis, and then I'll get to KK's reading. Start. Anna, thank you for being my top 1 viewer on TikTok. Is he hiding romantic feelings or other intentions for me? Yes, but at this moment he can't deal with that. So don't push, it's just something. But when will he ever get there? That's a question mark. So I wouldn't lose sleep about it. Or hold my breath. Hi, sweetie. Paige, may I have a message, please? Yes, of course, sweetie. I'm getting you need to like shake off this negative emotional feeling of being responsible for every bad thing that is happening in your child or your husband's life or a boyfriend's life or whatever. Start understanding that everybody's their own creator and they're creating it. You can give them advice, but if they don't want to listen, it's their own journey. So yeah, you feel sad when your kid is sad. I get that, but it doesn't mean that your life needs to be wasted that day. They will grow out of it the same. If you're sad, they're just going about their life as well. So start living more for me. Veronica, may I please have a card from Spirit? Of course, sweetie. I'm getting the High Priestess. You need to manifest more. You need to really connect with your higher self, with your mother, with everybody that you need. It's like you're running away from them because you know their answer and you don't want to listen. So you need to really go into nature, find a safe space where you feel safe and just listen. Persephone, hi. Happy to see you. Anything I need to know? Ooh, you're dairy. I'm getting, a contract will arise. A serious decision. A physical decision in life that creates you from a child to a more grown up. So, T, please, what to expect this new week? General thanks. Strength. Think that you still need to feel more like happy and fulfilled and powerful in this life will be offered to you. Signorina, hi Sasha. Does my boss secretly have secret feelings towards me? Ooh, yes, I love that too for you, Persephone. I'm getting no, but I feel like there is some attraction on a spiritual level, but I don't know that. Persephone, you're number 3 on my list. Thank you. Love and light. Hello, Sasha. Will colleague G invite us in his wedding? I'm not seeing that yet. He didn't decide, but at this moment, I don't feel that. Caroline, any message for me today? Let's see. I'm getting a good message is on its way. And what the Spirit wants me to know for my growth. Thank you for being my top 1 viewer. You need to connect to higher self. Sweetie, buy my book. We're constantly getting High Priestess. You're missing out life because the 3rd connection is not there. Your 6th sense is blocked or your heart. I wrote the book, Dear Universe, Where's My Exit? You can grab it in any Amazon store in Kindle version or in paperback. Just go to my bio. You can buy it there. You need to reconnect with spirit. It's possible. Then you need to retype your question. Will I get above 60% in my degree? Oh my God, you're like my son and asking always these questions, Jess. I'm not seeing that yet. It is for sure possible, but then you need to like check some things still. Shelly, is there a hiding camera near my home outdoors? I'm getting, yes, you're being watched. Love and light, but why do you think he will not invite us? Because they don't see a future with you? They're inviting people that will stay with them forever or something? They feel like it's temporarily your connection? Right, having a hard time connecting to higher self and spirit, practicing now. Great, Anna. Great. Happy to hear that. Floor, from where comes my anger? Oh, Floor, you need to go to kickbox because you're a right fighter and you feel like justice isn't given to you or served, and that makes you really angry. La Lima, yes. Addison energy for me, of course, sweetie. I'm getting you're not connected with your heart to spirit. You're too stuck in your head. Again, buy my book, Dear Universe. Where's my exit? It helps you get out of your head, reheal your heart, and connect with spirit. Everybody's getting the same cards, Lalima, today. Incredible. Okay, that was the 5-minute minis. I'm gonna do 2 VIP readings, and then I'll be back. No, 3 VIP readings, and then I'll be back for minis after that. If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated with me today, then get yourself on my list. Just go to my bio, my link tree, 1, 2, and 3. Link 3, the first, second, and third are ways to get yourself on my list. And on YouTube, just check out my bar below my screen. But yeah, because it's just coming out. I don't like writing books. I had to do it from spirit, and I did it, and then nobody's reading it. Ridiculous. No, I'm shocked. I want to write one about heart and love, but I don't know if somebody is interested in that. So let me think about it, because writing books is not my thing. I'm too active. So I really need to be like, really breathe and really sit and really make time for it, and don't find any excuse not to do it. So yeah, that's my challenge in life. But always I need to do that by spirit. So I'll probably write a second one somewhere this year. When I'm really bored, never, but never mind. Okay, I'm looking for KK. KK, where are you? KK, you donated a PayPal. Please let me know where you're at. Spoke course if you don't like writing. Yeah, that's true. But you know, I live in a very quiet area, but I have 6 dogs, I have kids, I have my husband, I have a hamster. It's always noise. So you need to like have a quiet room and then like make it noise silence. So that. Yes, there she is. Okay, I'm gonna do your 5 minutes and then I'll get yeah, you know, when you're on your own, that's easy. But I have my neighbors, they speak Portuguese, like very loud. So every time I want something, and they don't live next to me, but they always meet in front of my house. I don't know why. And then they keep talking like they didn't see each other for 20 years, and they're loud, and they saw each other like half 2 hours ago. I don't get it. And always in front of my house. They all walk to there, and then they're just like, that's the square. I don't know why, but never mind. Probably it's the good energy. I think it's funny for sure, because I don't understand, so I don't take it personally. Okay, let's start doing the 5-minute read of KK. Yeah, I'm sure they like my energy. All dogs come here. Every cat of this area is on my grounds. They all come here. Hello, Sasha. I want to know, what is the next romance coming up for me soon? Yes, let's check. I feel like if you want a romance, you just need to say yes to opportunity. It's like there's a lot of possibility. There's like a lot of people around you. I feel like it's not going to be a passionate one, but it will be like an interesting one. A real passionate connection at this moment, I don't see that is possible. I feel like if you want that, you need to like get out of the bubble that you created. But what I'm looking is that you are having possible romances, but yeah, it's more like explaining people that you're looking for somebody. It's like if you tell the world you're looking for settling down and not finding the love of your life, some people know somebody or is inspired to choose you. I feel like, yeah, you need to start telling people. I feel like your parents and family also really can make great choices for you because they really love you and know you and think they know what makes happy for you. So if the next somebody that will come your path will or be introduced by a family or by somebody that you know as a friend or as a family. That's what I'm getting. But the first step is to tell everybody that you're ready. It's like most people wanted to set you up in the past, but you didn't want that or showed no interest in that, or people felt that it wasn't their place. I feel like now you are so done with the world and whatever that illusion you think it was, that isn't, in my opinion, but never mind. That's what you think, and that's your life. So that's the reality for you. It's a different way of going about it. It's like there's a shift from finding true love and being happy with myself, and it can be that you want children or you want something like checkbox checked or have like a good friend in life that you can move forward. I do see that could be a romance, but that romance will be based for sure on dating and knowing each other from scratch. So it's a new person that can come in, that can create a kind of romance that will take care of you. Is that a romance? I don't know. Not for me, because I'm a passionate, love, heart person, and otherwise I'll rather be on my own. But for you, somebody that wants to take care of you, that wants to settle down with you, that wants to do life with you. Is that a romance? Then yes, this is coming. But that's what you need to do. You will have to tell people you're ready for that and you want to settle down. I don't see that. I see that it's connected to your parents and their friends. I feel like the job romance is more they want something, but they're still having their wife, and that's not what you are calling. It's more if you keep your job, there's a lot of people horny about you, so that's not a problem. But the thing is, you want to settle down, and what I explained, and I don't see them offering you that now. Yeah. So you will be then the second wife or the second girlfriend or the third party. That's job. If you look to now telling everybody in your family and connections and friends and past that this is what you want, I do see them finding people to move forward to you. Wanted to know, not that I want him to be from my work. Yeah. No, but from your work is also possible, but that's not what I think you're looking for. So, yeah. So, at your job at this moment, there's a lot of people who are really getting it hot when they see you, but they're married. And I don't think you're married, somebody feeling comfortable in that kind of relationship. So, yes, in your job, if you want a man, you can find a man, but it's not in that energy. If you want energy, then you need really to say that that's it. Really put yourself out there and start telling the world that that is what you're looking for. And I see that people will find suitable candidates for you. So, yeah, I think that, marriage, that. That's what I'm seeing. But that will be more like, I don't know why, but the word arranged marriage a bit, I don't see it like really, you don't know the person and you get married. But I feel the same kind of way that parents and mothers, oh, I'm on point. Okay. Great. Yeah. But that is going to be very fruitful. Yeah. It's going to be very fruitful for you. If that's all what I explained and that's what you're looking for, because I don't, I get an energy. I just explain the energy. If that matches, then yeah, you're so on point, sweetie. Yeah. And the card that I'm getting to end up this reading is staying would have cost you more than leaving ever could. So, the importance of this is that you change your mind. Yeah. And you're going to be happy with that. So everything's going to work out perfectly for you, what you're doing now and how you're approaching it. So, yeah, just Keep doing this and you'll be very happy. And soon engaged, my girl. So good, go for it. I'm so happy for you. Okay, I'm looking for next person, and that is Nusrat Fatima, New Divine. What is your question, sweetie? Yeah, you just need to match, and you need somebody with the same values. So if the match is there, you can move on quickly because you both want the same thing. It's a bit like, I don't know if you know the program, but Married at First Sight or something, that energy. People compete to get married and they just don't know each other, and then they see each other for the first time on the aisle and they say yes to it, and then they figure it out together. I feel like this is possible, not in such an extreme way, but it's a bit like, yeah. But that's that road I see for you. Yeah. Nusrat, when and how am I going to meet someone new in my love life? Okay, got you, sweetie. Got you. Let's see. Keep tapping my screen, follow, subscribe, like. If you still want a mini today, then put your first name and specific question in the comment box after I read Persephone. There's still 2 people on deck. I love when you feel good around somebody, no matter how you know him. Yeah, and sometimes that's the comfort of it all. I mean, you just don't want to have it. You don't want awkwardness. That's the most important, I think, for you. You just want to be comfortable. Everything needs to be clear for you. There needs to be decisions made before you settle down. So once you say yes, you know what's going to happen. I feel like that life is going to be gifted to you. You're on that path, so it's going to be okay. Start breathing, girl. I feel that it's a kind of anxiety or something now at this moment about this topic. But just let it happen. Give that control to those people and you'll be fine. I mean, no matter if it's okay. Yeah, but attraction can grow if you know somebody. Because you need to feel safe with somebody. And when somebody's new, you don't know. And sometimes they have very good qualities that they get attractive to you. So when you start those projects, I always say just start with an open mind. And if you want to spend a long time with somebody, you need to be each other's best friend, because you're going to go through hard moments in life. And if you don't have a friendship to fall back on, and if you really are each other's friend, you're not going to hurt each other. So I always say, if you go on these blind dates, and I worked with matchmakers a lot for these, weddings that are organized. And the most advice that I know that works is just try to be friends. Just try to be friends. Yeah, just try to be friends, because if somebody's out of shape, they can become in shape with your help, or they just didn't figure it out, and then together you keep each other in shape. So all these physical things, style, fashion, you can change that all. I don't think that that's the importance. You just need to be each other's good friends. Okay, and wanting to change for each other and be the best version of yourself. And I think that's really important. Nusrat, where are you, sweetie? Nusrat, I'm gonna do your reading. Nusrat, where are you? I need to know if you hear your reading, my sweetie. Yes, there she is. Okay, got your reading. You want to know which person will come in for love, if I remember. Yeah. When and how am I going to meet someone in love with life? Okay, I'm not a calendar girl, but let's see if I get some messages about that. Okay, the first thing that is holding you back from love is that you are not a part of a group or a society where a lot of people are who are looking to find somebody. So if you want to find love, you will have to take some hobbies where some single people are around. I feel like you need to start. It's like it's easy to not admit that you're single and then just live life as you're a married person or a person in a relationship or a person that is not looking for a relationship. If you're single, you have single life. That's why you have often, when some women choose don't find their love of their life, they're losing their friends because they are having the single life and their friends are getting married and having children. So there's a difference. So finding love, it's really possible, but then you need to like really, oh yeah, you can, no problem. You need to make a decision to be a single person. And being a single person is a person that goes a lot out and about, that goes and meet people, that goes to places where people meet, where, you know, where the fun happens, and where often married people are not, because they're home and they have their obligations. So yeah, so more social events, it's really important, and social events that attract single people. So I don't see a match with that vibe and your life at this moment. And I feel like you need to align that. It doesn't need to be like from nothing to everything, but you can like look around and Lalima, I did your reading already. You can just start taking some bits and pieces of a single life and start, you know, putting that together. Hi, Julia. So what I'm picking up on is actually finding the love of your life. Is one, accepting that you're single and admitting that and being that, and whatever you're having with other people, just like knock that down to not that just something figuring it still out. Is there a possibility or not? We don't know, but I'm still single. Yeah, but you're not finding the right person on a dating app. I think that that's the problem. On a dating app, you don't come across as who you really are. On a dating app, you come across as a person that is a lot in their head and is not like a love-driven person or an emotional person, but in real life you are. So you're missing the point. Also, the dating app attracts people that are not looking for long-term or are not, especially not in a relationship. I mean, you need the real connection, and you find the real connection, and that's why it's not working out, and that's why you constantly are getting hurt. It's because this dating app, that version that is on that dating app, or the person you subscribed who you are, it doesn't match with whom you really are. So you're missing out on people that are really thank you. Hi Sylvia, thank you for joining. No, you can meet somebody soon, but you need to change that way. How you are moving on at this moment with dating and still connecting and hoping and not letting go of past situations keeps you not meeting anybody. But the quick fix of it all is to put that part in the fridge, close it, and start looking in your area what single life opportunities are, and start going out to single parties or 60 parties, and start going out again, start meeting people, start going to places in the weekdays where single people chill, because that's the way to meet somebody. And I feel like when you go out and about, or maybe they have single trips, I don't know, once you start getting in that life, you're gonna meet somebody really quickly, and that person's gonna help you heal as well. You're gonna find your soulmate. But how you are going about it at this moment, I'm not seeing you meeting somebody very interesting very soon. The only way to change that is you, by understanding that what you're doing is attracting the same and hoping, but it's not happening. So then you need to change. And maybe if you want to keep trying the internet, then erase your profile and ask somebody else to write it for you, because the person who wrote it, or you, or what is there, it doesn't show who you are. So you're attracting, and then the way you are communicating is not as you communicate in real life, because in real life we look more to the gesture, the emotion, the attraction, the warmth, the smells, not just the words, and this is just reading things. I mean, this is totally not your way of falling in love or attracting the right person. So the card I'm pulling up is healing isn't gentle, it's honest. And something is holding you back of going physically and really daring to be open and about in the outside world and connecting. Like, oh, I'm single. Are you single? I like, maybe we can have coffee. Something's holding you back. And that's why you are feeling safe behind that app. And that's why the version that comes through via that app is not you. And that's why you're attracting the wrong people, and all the effort you put in, it just doesn't resolve to the result that you want. So you need to go about it differently, because your love is running around, but that's not a person that likes apps. It's a person that lives life and loves somebody that is kind and nice and warm, and that is you. So ask some friends, is somebody single? Or when there's a party, are there some single guys? You can ask. Start acting as a single person, interesting to find a person to settle down, because you totally deserve it. It's totally in your energy. The only way is that physically you're moving away from it instead of towards it. So I believe that if you change now before the summer and the parties and the barbecues, and you're openly and you're open and you're asking, I think you're going to find your love of your life and have a great relationship around October. But you need to change. I'm a Kabbalistic reader. If you don't change, that's why I always see what is wrong. Why are you not figuring it out yourself? And then often it's something that we are scared about, or we don't dare, because otherwise we would be there, and you figured it out in a different way that you feel comfortable, but that's not the way. Spirit says that's not your way. You just need to man up and get with it, not behind the screen playing a part. Just get out there and be vulnerable. And ups and downs. You can't play it safe, because that's what everything what you're putting out is what you're attracting. And what you're attracting now, it's safe. Everybody's playing safe. Everybody who's connected with you is holding you but looking around. I mean, this is safe. If you go out there, you put yourself out there. You're looking, you're dedicated, you're positive, you're serious. I mean, that's life. So change, that's the answer here. Persephone, where are you, sweetie? Persephone, you're the last person on my list today. Somebody else still wants a 5-minute dedicated and get yourself on my list? Oh, I just need to check. Maybe somebody still donated. What is your question, sweetie? I still have Mpumi. Yes, I have. Yes, I got you. But that's Mpumi. Yes, you're after a Persephone, sweetie. So if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated, then please, you have 15 minutes to get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio, to my link tree. First, second, and third options are ways to get yourself on my list. Okay, Persephone, what is your question? What's coming in for me on this journey? Okay, got you. 5 minutes, starting. Okay, this is quite a personal journey, sweetie. I'm picking up that, okay, life was quite tricky for you. You had all these dreams and ideas and possibilities. They were all taken away from you because one person put you on hold, and you couldn't let go, and you always had hope, and you gave the power of your continuum of life and choices and happiness to that person, and that person never made the decision to choose you. So your life was waiting. So you, in the waiting room you created a life that was livable, that sometimes you went on a holiday to have an experience, but it was quite dull. But also when you were stuck there, you didn't really deal with this reality. The journey you're going into now, baby steps, you're moving forward, you realize what somebody took away from you, and it makes you angry, and it makes you cross, and it makes you frustrated. But that's not how we need to pursue this, is the opinion of spirit. Because you put yourself in that situation as well, because there are two people. And then the most important of it all, you are the owner of your own life, and you are the one who decides where we're going or not. You're this person that say yes to things and no to things. You're the person that try often to find solutions, often with your head, thinking your way through life instead of trusting spirit. So this journey should be more about understanding that how you went through life, how you took those steps in the past. Stop putting the blame on others, but more the blame on yourself, that you have such a big heart and you don't want to hurt anybody. You don't want to make people upset. You don't want to give people loneliness. So then you have no life, because to everybody you say yes to, you say no to yourself. If somebody is hungry and this is your meal and you say yes, you can have mine, then you don't have it. And it's okay if you just ate an hour ago, or you still have a fresh meal in the fridge, or they're still in the pot, but not, why are you saying yes? Because you would say yes. So the importance of it all, of this journey, is to start realizing that you need to put yourself first. There's are people that are 100% connected to you and are that you are responsible for. So you have no choice to be the best version of yourself. Having that responsibility should be the first thing on your mind and the last thing on your mind when you go to bed and when you wake up, that you need to give yourself 100% self-love, self-care, and abundance. So then other people will have to hear a no. So this is all about boundaries, about prioritizing life differently, by putting yourself first, by seeing that you are the star of this life and story and needs everything. And when there's still abundance in emotion, kindness, happiness, money, that you can share with whom you want and with which situation you want, that gives you pleasure, and not because you get yourself guilted into something that gives you grief. The second part of this journey is really be aware, because in this journey, toxic people will reconnect with you. You are a magnet to toxicity. And that's often when people figure it out that they are the star in their story, the number one actress, and they start believing it, and feeling they deserve it, and start asking that from people around them and the world, then you become a magnet of people who want to take abuse of that. And that's not bad, because negative or positive energy is energy. So you need to start understanding that boundaries are key. Yeah, but that's okay. That's just that's good. Again, don't be negative about it. This is a sign that you're on the right track. The only thing that you need to really be concerned about is, where is my boundary? And is that strict? And keep it further away than closer to you. So if they cross it, it's easy to push them back, because they're still far away from your heart or your person or your life. So this is about really speaking out to people and having strict rules and holding them accountable, not giving them a slip or a slide. This is really important. Yeah, and that's what I've got for you. I hope it helps. So it's a nice journey, but you just need to be a bit putting yourself first, giving you everything, share later, and have boundaries, speak them out, and keep people accountable of it. You tolerated what your future self would never accept. That's a good card. Make a picture out of that. This is the journey about. What the journey is about. Yes, you go to Greece if you choose you. That was the reading. But if you feel silly or sorry for your mother, or you feel that somebody else needs the money that you could spend on your journey, or you don't feel like you deserve it and ask it that somebody owes you, you will not. So it's up to you. It's up to you, and you should go. That's already the journey, getting there. So good luck. Good luck. Okay, I'm looking for Mpumi. Mpumi, where are you? You're the last person on my list. Yeah, I'm in Bali now and don't know if I should go there. You should go there, sweetie, if you want to follow your rights. But it's up to you if you want to put that energy. Mpumi. 5 minutes. Okay, we had a conversation indicate how I should go about this. Can you ask guidance from my God spirit guides? We had a conversation and okay, how I should go about this. You ask guidance from my good spirit guides? Yes, of course, sweetie. Let's see. Guidance of your spirit guides. What do they need to tell? Okay, what I'm picking up on, and also the cards are like confirming me that 100%, is that at this moment, the most important at this moment is you moving forward. This is your life path. You made decisions. You have a responsibility, and it's going to be amazing if you keep continuing. So the importance of it all from spirit guide is that you need to take ownership of this life and ownership of this baby. So life is now you and a baby connected. So missed you too, sweetie. So what I'm picking up on is that you need to stop hoping or stop having this approach. I always appreciate you too, Persephone, that other people will notice or figure it out or knock on your door or tell you the right thing. Because in the past it didn't happen and in the future it won't. So the importance of this situation that is going now is that you need to go about it differently than in the past. You need to start making people accountable for their choices. That you have a baby is a part of that other person's choice as well. If it was liberated or not, or they rethink it, it's none of your problem. The facts are, and that's what spirits are, you need to start living the facts and start seeing that more people have ownerships in these facts and they don't get it. And you need to start having conversations with these people that they start taking that. The thing is that everybody does that. And that's why they keep accountable to other people. And you never did that. So they never give accountable to you because they just have so many hours in the day. And the one who shouts the most, they get their attention. So what I'm picking up on is you need to start shouting the most. So step 1 is, how do you see your future? What kind of future do you want? What future do you feel you deserve? And how it's going to look? You need to start being very specific about that. What do you want? Living together, off together, being in this house, having this kind of income, whatever. I mean, stop ignoring your future because every day you're moving towards it. So what is the future you feel that you deserve? And then you need to tell these people that they need to contribute. And if they don't want to, you better have them not in your life than in your life, because then you know if they want to contribute or not. And you just accepting and hoping and waiting for gifts, maybe they don't want to contribute, and then you wasted all your time, your energy, and your money, and your patience, and your years. So the importance of it all, what spirits are telling, is to start really being real. Wake up, sit down, take a pen, that's what they're showing me, you do whatever you want, and start writing, what do I deserve? Today, in a week, in a month, in 3 months, in 4 months. And it can be things, it can be money, it can be a house, it can be food, it can be attention, it can be companionship, it can be hours, weekdays, specific times, whatever. What gives you that you deserve? And then you're gonna tell the people that needs to start chipping in, because, and if you start, you are the same responsible as me, and that's why this is what I need. And then you listen. Maybe they're coming with a counter fee and you're okay with that. Then you can negotiate. But you keep showing the papers. Don't change don't talk about, that's what Spirit says. People start talking about something else and you cave. Start writing it down, have sit downs, and keep showing the paper and negotiate. And if they're not interested, then shut them out of your life and continue. Because otherwise, you'll stay in the unknown, you'll stay in the cold, and Spirit can't create new opportunities for you. Because you still are not clear in what you deserve and what you own and what you want. With the conversation. Did M understand where I'm coming from in the conversation? No. It came out of nowhere in a language he doesn't understand. So again, if you don't know what you deserve, if you don't know what you want, then don't have conversation with people. First, know that first, and then you have a conversation. Out of this is our responsibilities, and I'm carrying everything, and these are my needs from you to have this responsibility done well, and you have a responsible too, and your responsibility is to make me feel right. Start making it more specific for this person, because specific, he understands. This, how this conversation went, he doesn't. I'll pull a card still on this reading and pull me. I'm getting the test appeared the moment you said you were ready. So yes, you can donate, of course, sweetie. So this is a test about you, choosing you, loving you, creating the best world for you to be the best mom, having boundaries and specific needs met, and being very clear about it. By knowing, number one, what you want. Because that's the first step. You can't go into a conversation or a negotiation or convince somebody if you don't know what you want. Because then that person feels that and they will tell you what they think you deserve, and that will be the minimum they want to invest in you. Because people are lazy. So you worth more. So start asking for more. And Spirit is next to you, helping you, guiding you, and like want to shake you, like wake up. So start doing that, start seeing that. And I know it's very difficult, I get that, but it's also just a mindset sometimes, sweetie. It's really sometimes a mindset, like, you know, I'm in this situation, I'm not the best person, but I did always I put other people first. I always gave my heart to everything, and maybe it was not the perfect thing, but I always did my utmost. And now I need help, so they're gonna show up for me. They're gonna do it. They were there. They chose it too. So why am I keeping their choices alive and they are just doing nothing for me? You need to stop doing that, because you want a good father for this child. And if he can't step up in your pregnancy, how is gonna step up in that child's life when it's born? And that's the hard work, but that's the beginning of the work. And that should be the mindset. And that should be step one, that you achieve during your pregnancy, that he takes care of you, that he gives you the best feeling ever, and that you can trust him and it feels safe, and be there for you. And if you need to know how you want that, and what is that feeling for you physically, and you're gonna tell him that he needs to do that. And when they don't, you keep them accountable for it. And that's the beginning, because if you don't do it now, it's not going to do it when you give birth. It's for sure not going to do it the first year of the baby alive, because men feel like it's just needing his mother. So it's not going to happen, and he will not have a relationship or the best relationship with his child. And that's just not worth it. So you need to step up, and your spirits are here, and your child deserves a great mother and a great father. But this mother needs to step up. So step up. because the father is not a bad father, but you're letting him loose and he's figuring it out on his own, and he's figuring it out in a wrong way that doesn't suit you, doesn't suit your situation, and for sure doesn't suit his life. So somebody needs to wake up and tell them what they need to do, because they are lost. So good luck. Okay, KK, where are you, sweetie? You're next on deck. Somebody else that wants a 5-minute dedicated with me today, then get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio. First and second and third option in my link trees are ways to get yourself on my list. If you want a mini, I'll do them after this VIP reading. Just put your first name and specific question in the comment box. Tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like. That's the way how I will pick your mini. I'm doing a paid reading now, but I'll do minis after this paid reading, okay? So keep your questions here. I'll try to answer them all once I'm done with KKN. Okay, let's go to KKN's reading. How does L feel about me? Colleague, he is single. Do you see anything developing for us? Okay, L. Let's see, what is L? Okay, L is a person that wants the, and maybe you don't know, yeah, the Instagram kind of lifestyle. Wants the perfect housewife. Yeah, he wants the perfect picture, perfect life. So he wants the perfect house, the perfect car, the perfect wife, the perfect kid, the perfect everything. At this moment, I feel like he didn't make a decision yet. He has more options. But to settle down, I don't think he's gonna choose you. So I do see that you can have like a romance with him if you want to, but at the end, he wouldn't choose you. And why he wouldn't choose you is because he feels that emotionally he needs a stronger person. He's looking for, and I don't mean career strong. He's looking for a very nurturing person. He wants this old-fashioned way of lifestyle. At the end, he will settle down for somebody that wants to stay home and have kids or something. That's what I'm getting. And you're not giving this person those vibes. So what I'm getting is that he is very attracted to you as the female, the modern person, as a friend, thinks you're very smart, thinks you're very beautiful. But he wants a traditional kind of lifestyle, and he doesn't see you fitting that that bill. So I feel like he would love to have a romance with you. So is he part of your life path? Yeah, if you want to have fun with somebody and have a romance, yes. But I'm not seeing that. He's very polite with me, but he's so shy and doesn't express. And I want someone more expressive. Yeah, and the thing is, he's very polite because he has a high respect for you, and that's what I'm seeing. But he's shy because he doesn't know how to connect with you, because he doesn't want to give you hi Phoenix, wrong intentions, because he knows you're not the person he's looking for. So this is a person that is very aware what kind of lifestyle they want for their kids and to settle down, but it's not especially what they are attracted to. It's like they want a kind of, give their children a kind of lifestyle they had in their own life, and that's more the old-fashioned home-based kind of lifestyle. Yeah, and you come across as somebody that for sure wants a career and is smart and has their life figured out, and so it doesn't match for them. That's not the energy they're looking for. And if people say that you come across bossy, then that's your energy at this moment that you're showing the world. I feel like he is single, but I think that I think that his family really wants him to marry a girl, that I think that he knows very well. And I feel like they never moved on, but they're both single. Yeah, but you're not giving him a chance because you feel something is off. And what I'm feeling that is off is that this person, when they get married, they don't want to disappoint their family. And their family have this idea what his wife should be. And they actually chose somebody from when he was young, somebody in the area or something, and she's still available. And I think that the pressure to marry this person is like high, but this is more like a fallback plan or something. So I feel like he will never go against his parents. And I think that you feel that what he's saying, it is the reality, but it's not, as you're telling me. You feel that something's off. And that's why he's shy, and because it is off. He's attracted to your kind of person, but it will never be accepted to his family, and it doesn't want to give you like a fake thing because he's scared of you. You will go, yeah, you will make a big deal out of it or ruin his career, or so. He's he's in a difficult situation, so that's why nothing's gonna come out. Maybe a romance when you both get drunk and whatever, but then the next day it will be a bad hangover. And more I don't see happening between you both because this person will never choose to settle down with you because his family will not approve. Means he likes me, he invited me for date, but I refused. Yeah, because you felt something's off. He wants a romance with you because that's okay. His family wouldn't mind, doesn't matter. He can have a romance with you, but he will never settle down with you. And that's again, I think, what came out in the previous reading, that you can be a third party, you can be a secret, but nothing more than that. And that's not what you put out to be, so, or to want, or to fill in that gap. So, not then this would be then a mismatch. Yeah, that's what you say. So that's not, then you shouldn't put yourself in that position. And probably that's why you said no, because you are listening to your gut more than you did before. The card that I'm pulling on top of your reading is missing boundaries always come at a price. See? So that person, that's something you need to think about, that person asked you for a date means that he thought that you were open for this kind of romance. So maybe your way of coming across as bossy comes across with men that you're quite open about relationships and have they call it often a modern view on it. I don't believe it's modern, but so they see you more as a fun and more modern way, that you just are not hooked on marriage and kids, and that's why they ask a date. So they read you wrong. But I thought he's single and sees me as his wife material. I don't know why I thought that. Because you want it so much, so you will just see it everywhere. So you need to go back to basic and just stop dreaming and start seeing reality. That's the problem. If you believe in movies for the ever after, then you start seeing it everywhere. You need to stop over romanticizing things and go back to factual things. Men thinks with or their head or their, so, and when they think with down there, they're attracted to you. It's not that they want a relationship with you. It's not that they want a marriage. They're just attracted with you. Often via that, they can get attracted to you or want never to leave you. But in this situation, not, because you have a person that will choose with their head something else, and they don't need specially to be attracted to it. Never like him, but everybody said he's the perfect for me. That's why. Yeah, but everybody, who is everybody? If everybody was right, then everybody would be happy, but nobody's happy. Everybody's giving advice who are unhappy. Why are you giving advice if you're unhappy? I mean, it means that you can't take your own advice. I mean, start listening and looking to people, what they have to say and what they created in life. And if, people like to keep people stupid, and people like that people are unhappy, so they mask their own unhappiness. So what everybody, they all want you because you have a boss energy. So of course they want a big scandal. That's fun. Then something happens. Then if you go with that one and you're hurt, or you get this rom-com drama or whatever, that's fun for them. Then something happens. So I get it, they are positive. I would be too. The only thing that is important that you need to start understanding, that you can have a relationship with this person, but it's not the relationship you want because he can't offer that. So why does you come across that you're okay in a kind of relationship he thinks he can offer you? And that's the question. So maybe most people think that you're okay with this kind of relationship, but you want the opposite. You want the wedding, you want the forever after you. But when people see you or judge you, they think you're also open for different kind of relationships. So something here is also about communicating. So if there would be somewhere in your area that is looking for serious, then maybe they're not attracted to you, because the ones who are not serious are attracted to you and think you will say yes. So this is also something to think about, and ask people, what kind of vibe am I giving, and work on that. Okay, that was the last reading, I think, for today. Okay, next live will be or Sunday, for sure Monday. So please, if you need guidance, you can book private reading via Teams with me. For 20 minutes is 40 euros, $43. For 40 minutes is 60 euros, $65, I think. And for an hour, it's 80 euros, $85. So if you're interested in that, then please go to my bio and buy them via coffee. And next live will be Sunday or Monday at 1 p.m. GMT time. That will be the same, mini reads and more dedicated readings, 5-minute reads for a small donation of $13, 13 euros. Okay, I'm gonna do 5 minutes minis for free, and then I'll say goodbye to everybody. So let's go. Paige, will Alan's feelings for me grow or fade away? I'm seeing growing. Persephone, can I ask if Ben will one of them that comes back in my life? If somebody's coming back in your life. I'm getting no. Just leave it in the past. Scorpio, hello Sasha, is Beto happy? I'm getting yes. Love Marie, what can I look forward to for me the rest of May? Oh, holiday kind of feeling. So sometimes the day is like a holiday. Veronica, does my mom have advice for me today? I'm getting yes. You need to be on your own. Close yourself from negative energy because everything is toxic, and start spoiling yourself a bit. Sophia, hello Sasha. Anything I need to know right now? Yes, you need to have so much more fun in life and not take it too seriously. Whatever relationship you are, this person is not taking it seriously and you are. So have fun with it or stay out because your heart will be broken. Love and light. Greetings, Sasha. Will Ben and my cousin Isa get married this year? I'm not seeing that. It will probably take 2 years. Flo, what is my spiritual purpose? Thank you for being my top 1 viewer. Sweetie, there's no one. There's so many. Bringing clarity in life. So being a medium like me. Chelsea, anything for me, please? You are still on a healing path. Keep continuing, but keep prioritizing your healing. So whatever people ask from you, whatever you think you should do or not do, or what you think is important for you, you should always put first your healing. Any activity or something you say yes to or you invest should be connected into your healing. If it doesn't heal, you say no. Misha, what did Danielle felt when we said goodbye yesterday? Felt like they conquered something. They got through something. Have an amazing day too, Veronica. Thank you for being here. Christine, anything for me, please? Again, the same card. It's like you are still healing. So don't think that you are 100% you yet. So don't make big decisions for long term, make small decisions and keep your future a bit open, and start focusing on self-healing journey things, learning, spiritual growth, whatever. This should have your priority in finances, emotions, and time. Floor, will I get the new house? I can't tell you. You know what they're saying? Spirit, only spirits know. So it's, I think, getting that house is connected with next steps you're gonna take. Misha, is it just my imagination or does Daniela has feelings for me? I feel like that person never had feelings for you, but now finally got aha moments that they have, and they're a bit shocked and shaken. Paige, message for finances, please. You need to be more out and about and connect and talk and communicate. Then everything's gonna be fine. Sumita, will I look beautiful and good for the consulate party on Tuesday? How will I feel? Yes, you're gonna be amazing and you're gonna feel like you have friends. Helen, will Sorti being to prioritize time to start a serious romantic relationship with me? Being. I'm getting no. Because the time you're asking, even it gives you more, is not the time you expect. So the first step is to start really quantizing what you want from this person so they know, because more that comes out of your mouth is for him a bit more, not enough. So start making what your needs are with this person physical, measurable, so they understand. Otherwise you're just going to get hurt, and I don't think that person wants to hurt you, but there's just a communication problem here. Love Alive, will Ben and Mike, we did that. Sumita, any advice for me for the consulate party on Tuesday? Yes, try to start having great conversations and start connecting with people that maybe can lead to future opportunities. Elisma, can you please tell me, late sister from my father's side, that I'm sorry for what dad did? Oh. I'm getting, she knew that. She knew that. And she feels sorry that you are sorry for her because she moved on. Doesn't matter where she's now. So good luck, sweeties. I'm going to wish you all a great, great day. You can, if you're watching on TikTok, you can just go to my bio. 6th option is my YouTube channel. Once I'm off live, the whole live will be uploaded in the next 10 minutes to my YouTube channel, so you can revisit your readings. You can please like and subscribe if you're there. I'll be live Sunday or Monday at 1 p.m. So follow my socials. Please check out my posts, like them, comment. Thank you so much for your support. If you need some guidance, then buy my book, Dear Universe, Where's My Exit, in my bio in all Amazon stores. Or if you want still a one-on-one, I work every day via Teams, then please book them also in my bio. If you have any questions, please reach out on DM or email. No free questions. That is the only thing I do when I'm live. So hope to see you all soon on Sunday, Monday. Have a great, great week still, and good luck, everybody. Bye-bye. Love you.